My name is Matt, this is ICarryUSA, and today we are talking about the Springfield Echelon. Let's talk about the Echelon. So I have, everybody knows, full-size Echelon. I have this weird, dire love for this gun. This thing shoots phenomenal. I love shooting this thing. It's like when this came out and I shot it for the first time, I was like, you know what? I'm in love, okay? So a friend of mine had this Echelon. He liked it, but he wanted to sell it, so I bought it. This is the Echelon C. So this is the carry version of the full-size Echelon. If I could put it in anybody's perspective, this would be like the Glock 17 and this would be like the Glock 19, okay? So overall ergonomics of this thing, it's about, I'd say, I don't know, 1 inch shorter on the handle and about a ½ inch shorter on the muzzle, okay? It just gets you an idea of how they shrunk it down. Now the cool thing is, this red dot on here is the Holosun 507 Comp, and this will direct mount right to the smaller one. So if I want to run a giant red dot so I can see a bunch of stuff and have a big window, you can do it right on the Echelon Compact, which is really cool. Again, like I talked about with the big Echelon, I love the grip of the Echelon. It's a good grip angle. It's a good grip dimension, diameter, all that stuff. I love it. Same thing as the full-size Echelon. It's literally the exact same gun, just made smaller. So it's very good. If you want to check that video out, we'll put that in the link. Overall, like I said, the trigger reset on the Echelons are amazing. The reset is right there. It's like the tiniest little reset, so your repeat shots, your fast shots are right on target. Out of the box, it comes with this U-shaped sight on the rear, and it has a green tritium insert front sight. Not a fan of the U-shaped rear sights. I don't know why. I guess it's so many years of shooting standard box style sights. But I am getting used to it. It is definitely a learning curve if you're used to shooting that. Now, if this is your first gun or you're just new into shooting, this should be no problem for you to pick up. It's more like a learned bad habit, I guess. But, all right, let's get to the range and shoot this thing. Not bad, not bad. So, I think I noticed real quick is full-size Echelon. That's weird.
I heard it.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's like a spongier
the reset
striker hit.
So the reset on the carry, which I don't see how that's any different than this because the internals are the same. But the reset on the carry is actually a little further out and it's a little less
defined,
textile. Like it's not as sharp. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I mean,
well, if you listen to a Dryfire as well, the dry firing sounds different.
Reset, press, reset, press. Can you see that? Okay. That one's sharper. So this one has a sharper release, like a sharper trigger press, but the reset is more like a spongy, I guess you could say. I don't know why, but it is what it is. All right, so I run this without a red dot right now. Carrying with a red dot really is personal preference. The cool thing I did learn is the standard Echelon mags, the bigger ones, they fit right in this gun perfectly fine, and they run really good. So, on that note, if you wanted to have a backup mag as your, as your backup mag, I would definitely carry a full-size Echelon mag, because in a tight situation where your adrenaline's pumping, you want the biggest possible thing to grab, because, in a high stress, you're going to just be trying to grab and find things. This is a bigger mag, it'd be easier to grab. So, again, you can do it. Works great. Yeah, this thing is a shooter, dude. This is great. Yeah, once you get used to that little reset, no issue. Again, these are a fire control group gun, so I'm sure they're going to come out with different grips. There's already aluminum grips out there and all sorts of cool stuff out there for these things. So you can switch that fire control group out and put something really cool in there. Overall, I like this gun a lot. I'm already partial to the Echelon in general because I like the Echelon, the full size. So I would definitely recommend this. If I could rate this on a scale 1 to 10, I'd probably put it rated at 8 or a 9. This is a good gun. This is really good. It shoots great. It functions flawlessly. I've never had a hang up in it. I've probably got in the small Echelon, I think I'm pushing probably maybe 300-400 rounds. But we're going to start carrying this gun. It's a little bit thicker than I'm used to carrying, but we're going to try it out anyway. We're going to run it through some other stuff and really, really get down to this gun. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and get out to the range. Hey, what's up? My name is Joe, and this is ICarryUSA.